Boxing that fight hype. Talk to me about this Floyd Mayweather there. We gonna get this fight?
If he want it.
If he want it, what's your final message to Floyd?
You already know.
You know, you ready?
I'm going that way.
That's it.
Ain't nothing no ever change.
You can knock him out. Your prime versus his prime, you were way better, right?
You gotta ask. Yeah, we back like we ain't never left. Vegas Auto Gallery, my man Nick right here. Went shopping today.
What happens when two boxing legends let pride take the wheel? A dream matchup just got real, because Floyd Mayweather Jr. has accepted Roy Jones Jr.'s challenge. And Roy? He's not pulling any punches outside the ring. He claims Floyd isn't ready. He warns this fight won't be a walk in the park. He even says Mayweather's entire legacy is built on illusion. Now, the boxing world is buzzing, because this isn't just a clash of Hall of Famers. It's shaping up to be the biggest legacy showdown since Tyson versus Holyfield. But here's the real question. Is Roy Jones Jr. making a big mistake by doubting Money Mayweather?
Straight into it, right? How do you beat Floyd? He hasn't been beaten. How do you get through the Philly shell?
I'm Roy Jones Jr.
All right, you got it, Roy. You're the best legend. Thank you. Fight hype.
Let's take it back to where it all began, when Floyd Mayweather made a comment that stirred the pot, not by going after Roy directly, but by questioning Muhammad Ali's status as the greatest. While Floyd says he respects Ali, he's never agreed with calling him the best, a stance that already upsets many boxing purists. But things really heated up when Floyd compared Ali and Roy, claiming both fighters depended too heavily on their footwork for defense. And once their legs gave out, so did their greatness.
Roy Jones and Muhammad Ali is the same fighter. Their defense is their legs. They're young, and at the top of their game, they can move. Once their legs went away, they sat and done a rope-a-dope. Ali, the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights. Leon Spinks beat Muhammad Ali when he only had 7 fights. Ken Norton really beat Ali all 3 times. Go back and look at the fights. And I take my hat off to Roy Jones. Still beat more world champions than Roy Jones.
On the surface, Floyd's comment might have seemed like simple analysis, but to Roy Jones Jr., it was pure disrespect. He took it to heart, and not just because his name was mentioned. For Roy, it was also about defending Muhammad Ali's legacy.
So once, I think probably 74, he was watching Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier. Wow. And I was watching the fight, and my father was really intrigued and really into it. So as I was watching, I was like, what he's doing is aggravating him, making him mad. He want to kill him, but he can't because he's not mad. He's enjoying the fact that he's aggravating him.
Roy told Seconds Out Radio's Raheem, "If you disrespect Ali, I can't respect you." And from that moment on, the gloves were off. This wasn't just talk anymore. It was personal.
He did, and that's fine. I went out of my way to troll him a little bit now. If you want to fight, come on. I mean, I ain't tripping. You ain't got to troll me. Come see me. That's who I am. I don't do talk well, you know?
Have you heard anything from him or anybody in the camp?
No, I ain't heard nothing yet, but they know where I'm at, and they know how to find me.
I mean, you think there's a possibility, Roy? Like, we might get this exhibition?
Ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it real. Ain't no sense of being an exhibition. What we gonna play for? We both fight for real. What we playing for? Wasn't no exhibition. We didn't make it real. Exhibition for people playing. We ain't playing. I ain't anyway.
I mean, I'm being kind of lighthearted about this. You seem a little intense. I've interviewed you a lot of times. I don't think I've seen this look in your eye before.
Well, I mean, I don't bother nobody. I'm authorized. I can have my own opinion. If you got a problem with my opinion, then anything I say, I'll be willing to fight about. That's why I don't fuss much, because if I say it, I mean it. And if you want to do something about it, come on.
All right, real quickly.
Inside the ring, outside the ring, I don't care. We'll do whatever, wherever you want to do it. That's what I'm built for this.
Roy Jones Jr. fired back hard, targeting Floyd's 50-0 record and calling it overrated. He accused Mayweather of cherry-picking opponents, dodging top fighters in their prime, and never taking the kind of risks that made Muhammad Ali a true legend.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You got to respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it? You feel me? So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you do that?
But Floyd didn't fire back with words. Instead, he dropped a silent YouTube short. No captions, no talking, just him sitting calmly in front of a giant screen, watching all of Roy's most brutal knockout losses with a blank expression. It was quiet, but the message was loud. And now, things have escalated. Floyd Mayweather has officially accepted Roy Jones Jr.'s fight challenge. The format isn't confirmed yet. It could be an exhibition or a full pro bout, but Roy doesn't care. He made it clear, inside the ring or out, he's ready to settle this.
What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always better. Wide open, ready to go. Call.
Yeah.
But Roy didn't hold back. He made it clear that Floyd isn't ready for a real fight. He says Mayweather's been out of serious competition for too long, only facing influencers and MMA fighters who don't bring the same skill or intensity as true boxers.
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, fighting the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated. You understand me? Me, it's like when two guys get here, they gotta meet. No, wait. They was here 5 years ago. They should have met. You understand me? Because now, we probably could have got 3 good fights out of it. You understand me? But because we waited too long, the problem what people don't understand is, tomorrow's not promised to nobody. Guess what?
According to Roy, Floyd only thinks he's still sharp because he's been fighting YouTubers. Let him step in the ring with me. We'll see, he said. Roy believes Floyd's just chasing the money. But here's the twist. While Roy doubts him, insiders say Floyd has secretly been preparing for a real comeback. People close to TMT reveal he's been training seriously, cutting weight, fine-tuning his timing, and even reaching out to real contenders. One of those names? None other than CaneloAlvarez.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Yep, word is Floyd tried to run that mega fight with Canelo back. Whether Canelo agreed or not, the message was clear: Floyd isn't done. He's eyeing one final legacy run, and he wants it to count.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
And let's not forget the growing tension between Floyd and his former protege, Gervonta "Tank" Davis. Their split has been messy, public, and anything but friendly. Now, fans are starting to wonder, could a Floyd versus Tank super fight be the next big shocker?
You off that you was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
All signs point to yes. And if a clash with Tank is the end game, then Roy Jones Jr. might just be the warm-up Floyd needs. Because at this point, it's not just about throwing punches, it's about legacy. Floyd truly believes he's the greatest of all time. He's undefeated at 50-0, beat over 20 world champions, fought across 5 weight classes, and let's not forget, he was the highest paid boxer in history.
I couldn't choose a better guy for the job.
He's gonna make you hundreds of millions, you say?
Hundreds of millions, it sounds good, but we're in the billionaires club.
But Roy isn't buying it. He says Muhammad Ali went to war in the ring, that Sugar Ray Leonard faced straight-up killers. In Roy's eyes, Floyd played it safe, protecting the record instead of chasing real danger.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was gonna say mean.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think you would beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Sugar is a dog. Just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in between round 13 and 14, I think, Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Ray Leonard got went out there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your Tommy hit you just like G-Man. You've been hit. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher, too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt,
They don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance, but just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got a third element right there. He does. He got a third element right there. And we know that. We think Floyd got one, but we don't know. We ain't never seen a challenge. We know Sugar got one.
This beef runs deep because Roy was once that flashy, untouchable highlight reel fighter, and he truly believes that in his prime, he would have outclassed Mayweather. But here's the key difference. Floyd still has his legs. He didn't take the kind of punishment Roy did. He never went out on his shield. And that's why, even at 47, Floyd's walking around like he's 30. When Floyd quietly accepted the challenge, the boxing world lit up. Fighters, fans, YouTubers, even celebrities jumped into the conversation. Some dismissed it as a clout grab, while others saw it as the final chess move in a long-standing rivalry. It's more than a fight. It's a legacy war, a last shot to prove who truly deserves a spot in the all-time top 5. And from a business angle, it's a masterstroke. 2 legendary names. Check. Real tension? Check. Social media drama that builds buzz? Check. And let's be honest, Floyd would never miss out on a payday like this.
We call this breakfast. Everybody like breakfast. No, everybody don't like breakfast. Some people like brunch, some people like lunch, some people like dinner. I like it all. and you already know what my name is. We're gonna leave it at that.
But here's the thing. This isn't just about the money for Floyd. He's doing it to remind the world that he's still that guy. Say what you want. He's too old. He's been inactive. He only does exhibitions. But one thing you can't deny, Floyd Mayweather is a mastermind, and he knows exactly how to control the spotlight.
I got my own fucking defense, man. That's the Mayweather. I got my own style in boxing. That's the Floyd Mayweather style. My dad taught me to show the rope. But the thing is this, I don't care who done it first. It's mine because I mastered it. And somebody said, the Philly shell. My thing is this, I love Philadelphia. But at the end of the day, that's the Mayweather defense.
Floyd didn't go 50-0 by luck. He spent 2 decades avoiding damage, and he's not about to slip now. He trains daily, treats his body like a machine, and stays ready. He's not washed, he's just waiting. On the other hand, Roy's been through wars. He's taken real damage, been knocked out cold more than once, and his chin isn't the same. Sure, he's still quick, but that lightning reflex? This isn't 1999 anymore.
Yeah, I heard. I heard all about it. I saw Roy Jones call out Floyd Mayweather after Floyd Mayweather's subliminal disses. I saw it. And you guys are hitting me up repeatedly. Showbiz, who do you have if Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather were to fight? And, you know, I must say, Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love, his son, his family. Look, Tim T has always shown love, bro. They have kept it a bean. I just never really been able to connect with Roy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen him a few times. But I'm going with Floyd on this one, man.
Floyd still has that signature Philly shell, the sharp ring IQ, and flawless timing. He'll walk Roy down, pick him apart, and expose every weakness. And if this goes down under pro rules, that's a big advantage for Floyd, because while Roy fights with emotion, Floyd fights with precision.
Floyd has weak hands. He's broken his hands many times. And even though he's capable of knocking guys out, it's with precision. He's not going to knock you out like a John the Beast Mugabe would, or a Francis Ngannou would, or a real power puncher, Joe Smith. There's guys who just fucking get you to the cage or in against the ropes and just smash.
Uncanny.
Let's be real. Roy Jones Jr. might just be the first step. If Floyd takes care of him, this won't be a one-and-done comeback. It'll be the launch pad for something much bigger. A Canelo rematch is already in the conversation. Floyd schooled him back in 2013, but today, Canelo's a 4-division champion and the face of boxing. Still, Floyd wants to remind everyone he owns that chapter. And as for Canelo, you know he's been waiting for a shot at redemption.
When you fought Floyd Mayweather at what? Were you 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him, because, you know, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a difficult.
The grudge match with Tank Davis is heating up fast. The mentor-student bond is long gone. Tank's been taking public shots, and Floyd stayed quiet. But silence from Floyd? That usually means he's plotting. If that fight happens, it would be pure chaos. And you can bet the entire world would be watching.
What's your dream fight card?
Dream fight card?
Anybody.
So there's a couple fights on there. Me versus Floyd.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that.
The Pacquiao trilogy is no longer just talk. It's very real. Manny's been back in the gym, hinting at unfinished business, and Saudi Arabia is pushing hard to bring it to life. It's the ultimate combo. Legacy on the line and massive money on the table.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a fashion show.
Bottom line, Roy Jones Jr. is just the starting point. If Floyd's truly aiming to reclaim the spotlight, this is the smartest, safest, and most viral way to kick it off. And once that fire's lit, there's no putting it out.
Roy or Floyd in their prime. Roy! I saw them both in their prime existing at the same time, and nobody was close to Roy in his prime. The only one that competed with Roy on pound for pound was Sugar Shane Mosley, like 1 year. Other than that, Roy, hands down, he eclipsed Floyd. After Roy left, then you start looking at.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.